Hey guys, what's going on? Today we are going to talk about Colourpop. I am probably the only person on YouTube who makes beauty videos and has never tried anything from Colourpop. So I thought it was about time to order something. So if you're interested in seeing what I picked up from Colourpop, it's not too much. Please keep watching. Alright, I promise I'm not naked. I have a black Bardot top on, but I kind of look naked in my mirror back there, but it's okay. We'll get through it. So the whole reason I placed this order is because I was really interested in the Yes Please palette. I thought this looked really cool. I thought it kind of reminded me and everybody else on the internet of the Natasha Denona palette at a much cheaper price tag. So I wanted to give this a shot. And then I wanted to pick up some lip products as well as their highlighting products because those both get a huge buzz here on YouTube. So I've been trying them for about a week and I think I have my thoughts together on everything. So I thought I'd share them with you, and we'll go ahead and start with the Yes Please palette. Kathleen did a whole like swatch video on this palette along with the Natasha Denona palette to kind of compare them, so I'll link that below if you're interested in checking that out. But my overall thoughts on this palette, I like it. I have it on my eyes right now. I really like that this is different from any other kind of palette I have. If you've watched any of my videos before, I'm really like a neutral person. I'm a like one shadow on the eyes and done, typically brown, like out the door. So I like this one because it's challenging me to kind of step out of my comfort zone. As you can see, I typically never wear anything like this, but I'm really enjoying it. With that said, these shadows, like the mattes, are pretty dry. You can see it on my finger there. So they take a little bit of work. It's not like you can put it right on your eyes and it'll like blend out perfectly immediately, especially this yellow color, which I have on my like inner corner. I was going for like a sunset look, I guess, today. I don't know. It just kind of happened. The yellow was a little bit splotchy, and any other matte color in this palette, and there are quite a few matte colors in this, they're hard to blend. They're not like a, you know, Natasha Denona shadow. Those are like butter and they just blend out so nicely. So these do take a little bit of effort to blend, but with that said, it's an $18 palette and I really do like it. It's just one of those things that you're gonna know going into takes a while to blend. The shimmers are pretty buttery and those blend pretty fast, but again, they are a little splotchy. So you could see, I just put that on my finger and kind of blended it out. It's a little splotchy. So again, they take a little bit of work, but overall, I do like this palette. I think it's super convenient for travel, and it's super nice when you're doing tutorials. They like listed out all the shadows on the back, so you can kind of like point and talk and see the shadow color on the back. I like that personally, being like someone who does tutorials on YouTube. So I do like it. I think it's good for the price point, but it does require a little extra work. By the way, I should mention I had a chemical peel a week ago, so if you see any like skin coming off my face, it's because I had a chemical peel. I'm not just like shedding skin and I'm not sunburnt. It's a chemical peel. Okay, so the next things I picked up, this is the little box it came in, which is actually super cute. I really like that. I like when they like customize their boxes. The next thing I picked up are the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek highlighter thingies, the ones that are kind of like putty-ish. So I picked up Lunch Money and I picked up Flexitarian, and I do like these, but they're not what I thought they were gonna be. The way they're hyped up here on YouTube, you would think they would be like, holy crap, holy grail, I'm always gonna use that. And to me, they're not. They're very natural. I have it on and I almost feel like you can't see it. If you apply it with a brush like this, all that comes off is glitter. So I'm gonna like really get in there, and I have the top layer well off of this thing. And I'm gonna put it, I just literally am going like this, and I don't even know if you could see, but it's basically a strip of glitter on my hands. So using something like this is a definite no-go, and it even says in like the instructions to use a dual fiber brush or like a synthetic hair brush. So it's obviously not meant for that, but when I use my finger, and you could see how putty it is because I just like put my finger through it. When I use my finger to swatch next to it, it comes off way better. So you can see that right there. So that's with the brush, that's with my finger. But when you put it on your face and then start to like blend it out, because you can't just lay it on, you know. When you start to like blend it out, it kind of just disappears. So like, you see what I mean? It just kind of like goes away. So I don't know if I'm going to be reaching for these too often. I just dug my cap into it. That was smart, Brittany. So I don't know if I'll be reaching for these too often. I mean, it's a cool product. I think on a natural day, if you're just putting on like a little bit of concealer and then kind of like maybe a little bit of mascara and you're out the door, it might be nice. But like as far as if you're doing like a whole face of makeup like I have on, this isn't something I would reach for. I'd reach for my Mary Luminizer instead. I have Lunch Money on this side and Flexitarian on this side. So Lunch Money, Flexitarian. So you could see the differences in color. Lunch Money is just a little bit more of a like goldish highlight color, and Flexitarian is like a white gold, I guess, and it almost has a little bit of like pinkish sometimes, like when it hits a certain light. So I don't know. These, I haven't been grabbing these a lot since I've gotten them, so that kind of tells me, you know, it might not be my favorite product. I'm glad I picked it up. I'm glad I tried it, but as far as like a full face of makeup, I wouldn't grab for these. I mean, it's nice to have it in my collection, but would I say go out and buy these? I would say go get Mary Luminizer instead. That shows up so much better. Even the L'Oreal Lumi, like liquid highlight, that shows up really well. So not my favorite, but I'll try to keep incorporating it into my routine. And finally, I picked up some lip products, which is what I am most excited about. One's an ultra satin, one's an ultra matte, and then a glossy lip. And then in one of the lipsticks, I bought like a set. So it came with a lippy stick and a lip liner, which is like this. And this is the Call Me Beat Me set. So it comes with, like I said, lip liner, a lippy stick, and then the ultra matte lip. I don't know what's the deal with this is, but since I bought it, the cap will not stay on. I don't know if this is like a Colourpop thing or if I just got a defective one, but that's kind of unfortunate. But as far as the lip liner itself, I really love it. I think I might have just called it a lipstick. I meant lip liner. It is perfect. It's like my lips but better. It blends really nicely. It's smooth. It doesn't run into like the lines of your lips. I really like it. It stinks that the cap won't stay on because I'd like to throw this in my purse, but I can't. So yeah, I really like this. I'm happy I picked that up. The lippy stick is really nice. It's just very pigmented, so you have to go easy. This is like a one swipe wonder, so it's very easy to kind of go overboard, but I like this. It's pretty. It's in the color Crack Me Up, and the lip liner was in the color Beeper, but I do like the lippy stick. I don't know how often I'll be grabbing for it because I'm kind of a liquid lipstick type of girl, but I do like that. Formula's nice, lasts a while, very pigmented. The ultra matte lip that came in that is the color Beeper, which is a pretty popular color of theirs. I really like it. It's kind of like a brownie nude, brownie peachy nude, I guess. Lasts a long time, does dry down very matte. It's not as bad as like the Kylie lipsticks, but it kind of reminds me of them, I guess. But I do like this better than the Kylie lipstick. I like the color, I like the formula. They come off really nicely. It doesn't stain my lips, which is really nice. It doesn't last for me through food, but I've talked about this before. I'm like a face wiper, so I'm like all up over my face with my napkin when I eat. So the only thing that will really last for that is the Kylie lipsticks. But then again, you deal with the whole like dryness all day long. These don't really dry out my lips as much as the Kylie lipsticks do. So I really like that. I'll definitely be purchasing more of their ultra matte lipsticks. I also picked up the Ultra Satin Lip in the color Echo Park. I love this, you guys. This is my favorite of everything. It's like a nice pinky nude color. It doesn't dry down too matte. It's light. It doesn't feel like you have anything on your lips. It lasts, once again, just the same as the Ultra Matte Lip. It just looks matte, but it almost has like a little bit of a sheen to it. I love this. It is my favorite. I have been wearing it nonstop since I got it. I don't have it on today though, because I just have the gloss on, which I'll get into in a second. So yeah, I love that. Oh, I have Beeper lip liner on my lips along with the Ultra Lip Gloss Ultra Glossy Lips, sorry. This is called Lychee Me. I think that's how you say it. And it's just a true nude lip gloss. It's super pretty. They are not sticky. It almost goes on like a clear lip gloss. Here's the one thing that like kind of annoys me if I have to get nitpicky. When you dip it in there, what comes off is just like a very, very teeny amount on the tip there. So like, I personally prefer a little bit more to come off, but you know, some people might not, so maybe that's why they did it. I just feel like it only comes off on the tip. So this is super nice. I love the formula. It's, see, like nothing's like sticking when I do that, and it just layers on top of anything perfectly. I love it on top of Echo Park. I like it on top of Beeper. Like I said, I have the Beeper, use your words, Brittany, lip liner on, and I have this over top, and I really like it. I'll definitely be buying more of those too. So that is all I picked up. I will put prices and links to everything down below. I'll have swatches going through this video so you guys can see what everything looks like. I'm happy I finally tried the brand out. If I had to go back for anything, it would definitely be the lip products. I'll have to see if they come out with anything that like entices me as far as the eyeshadows again. That one palette just really caught my attention, and I'm happy I picked it up because it, like I said, it's challenging me to kind of step out of my comfort zone. I think there are better formulas out there, but it's $18, so you get what you pay for, you know? And that's all for today. If you haven't subscribed and want to see more videos from me, please subscribe. I post 2 videos a week. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.